Today I'm going to take you through what somebody might go through if they're dealing with some neck pain and how we address that here in our office and what you can do to kind of help through that neck pain also. Now, a lot of people will have neck pain and tend to just adjust their own neck. And I would be cautious of doing that because, one, there's a lot of structures in your neck that could potentially cause some damage. You could cause some damage to if you're not careful or don't know how you're doing it. You might get some temporary relief by doing it, but most of the time you're not fixing the problem that is causing it, and so you feel like you have to continuously do it over and over. One thing that I have found with patients that come in to see me when they adjust their own neck, after getting some treatments and getting the right joints moving properly, they don't feel like they have to continuously adjust their own necks. And so when we're looking at a neck, what we're doing is we're feeling for the joints in the neck, making sure that all the joints are moving properly. And the joints that aren't moving properly are the joints that we want to address and get moving properly. So when somebody comes in, we're going to test the range of motion, take them through all the different motions, see if there's pains with any of those motions one way or another. And so if you are having neck pain, try and take your head and turn it in different ways and see if there's some pain in those motions. If there is, that's a good indicator that maybe doing some chiropractic work can help you out. We're also going to do some orthopedic tests where we test different movements this way and that way to kind of stress those muscles to try and indicate where some of that pain might be coming from. Some people that deal with headaches, if we lift up gently on the head and that relieves some of that tension in the neck and head, then that's a good indicator that doing some adjustments and some other stretching on the neck can relieve some of those headaches. And so we want to try and see what causes that. I'm going to have Kristen here lay back on her back for a second. One of the other tests we're going to look at is just lift your head up a little bit and then rotate it one way or another. And that's another big indicator of somebody that might be having some tension headaches and what can contribute to those. And so we'll look at all these different things. We'll even test some muscles like your SCM muscle. Hold that up. Don't let me push down, and we'll test that. Hold up, don't let me push down. And we find if those SCM muscles are weak, then you're going to be relying on a lot of these other muscles to help support the neck and keep it upright. And so that can contribute to some of the tension you're feeling in your neck. Now, the way we tend to address this is through adjustments or through exercises to get the neck stronger. And the way I adjust, there's several different ways I adjust. I can do the manual adjustments where you see on the Instagram videos where people get the popping in the neck. You come and turn and then thrust and get a popping. That's one way to do it, and that works great, and a lot of people really like that, and that feels good. Other ways you can do it, I'm going to have Kristen roll over and go on her stomach now. For people that are maybe a little scared of that type of adjustment, I use this impulse adjuster that just comes and taps, and very gently we'll come in here and just kind of come and tap on those areas that might be stuck and not moving properly. That's a gentle way and allows people to relax while they're getting adjusted. We also use this drop table where the pieces pop up a little bit, and as we adjust somebody, they drop down. Now, the table makes a loud noise, but it's a fairly gentle adjustment on people also, and allows them to relax so they're not having to worry or bracing for when that impact comes. Some of the exercises we might do with people are just have them put their hands behind their head, push straight back, and hold for 10 seconds, and that works those muscles. And we're going to do all directions. Come to the side and hold for 10 seconds. You even want to come and rotate and hold for 10 seconds. And you'll do that on the other side. And those exercises help strengthen all the muscles in the neck to help support it. And so these are some things you can do to help to address some of the neck pain that you might be dealing with or some of the headaches you might be dealing with. We want to relieve that tension that's up here at the base of the skull, get those muscles functioning better by getting them stronger, getting them the tightness relieved in them, and that can relieve some of the neck pain or the tension headaches that you might be dealing with.